Good evening, it's Gayatri Devi, and this video is on the Virtues of Light series, and I'm so excited to talk about alignment and integrity. And this one is inspired by actually a video I watched last night from an internet marketer called Jeff Walker, and he's been doing a kind of marketing formula for years. And in the video he talked about there was a client that was on his email list for about 10 years, never bought a thing, but at one point signed up for a $10,000 program. And then when Jeff asked him why he all of a sudden made the purchase, the guy said that basically he felt that he had watched Jeff, and Jeff had done it for 10 years, was doing the same thing and was always true to his message, and he stuck around, and that showed him that he was the real deal. And so it reminded me of how important it is to maintain our own integrity, our own set of virtues and alignment. And a shout out goes to my 7th grade teacher. I had a teacher called Mr. Smith, and he would emphasize integrity all the time in his class. I think he taught math, but really his classroom was about the morals and the values and how your integrity, and again, the reputation that you carry with you, that's priceless. That's something that no one can take away. That's something that follows you. That's something that will generate many returns for you down the road. So I feel that this is a time for each of us individually as well as society where a few things are happening. Number one is it's kind of a sped up time, whereas in the past it might take years, lifetimes for people to evolve and learn certain soul lessons, certain spiritual lessons. Now it's faster. So in a matter of years or months, we're all being kind of pushed in our hot button points, in our areas of weakness, to master those areas that were weak before. Or where we maybe kind of avoided doing what we would say is the work of standing up for the light. And now we're being pushed to do that. So there's this accelerated time frame, but it's also kind of instant karma. So there are people that are right now causing a lot of suffering. They're lying, they're cheating, they're trying to do things under the table, but they're not able to get away with it for the time period that they would before. And it is true that what goes around comes around. So everything you put out comes back to you. If it's good, it's blessed and multiplied and exalted. And if it's bad, it's going to come back to you to slap you in the face one way or another. So there's no free lunch. There's no way out of what we create. And so integrity is very important. And this message here is I think, again, all of us at some level are tested as to, are we really going to stand up for what is right? We're going to do the hard work or the seemingly hard work, because actually it causes a lot of suffering when we don't stand up for what's right. It hurts inside, like we know we should have done it better. So it's actually, from our soul perspective, it's a very clear choice. But from this living on earth perspective, it can seem challenging because maybe there are people or pressures or fears of losing status, losing money, losing the approval of someone, losing the support of someone, having what seems to be secure be put in danger. But my experience has been, and again, hearing this and seeing this from other leaders too, no one gets to a high level of success without that high level of their own integrity. And there are people that are, quote unquote, successful without that, you could say. But if you look at them, they are suffering a lot. They're very fragmented. They're tortured. They're creating a lot of pain. in the world, and it's not going to last. They'll have to learn their lessons one way or the other, and it doesn't pay off. So if you're in a situation, again, that is calling for standing up and strengthening your integrity, your alignment with what you know to be right, take that stand today. Take it not only for yourself, but for everyone around the world, because each of us are connected. Excuse me. But when one person does it, they actually support and emphasize and strengthen that vibration for everyone around the world. So go for it. Let's do it together, and I'll see you in the next video.